Hello everyone, and welcome back to English with Suma. Today is day 12, and today's topic is something that can completely change the way you live your life. It is about one simple question: what will people think about me? Have you ever wanted to do something, but stopped because you were afraid of people's opinions? Have you ever wanted to speak English, but thought, what if I make a mistake? Have you ever wanted to start something new, but wondered, what will my friends say? What will my relatives think? What if people laugh at me? What if they judge me? If you have ever felt this way, you are not alone. Many people spend years of their lives worrying about other people's opinions. They worry about how they look, how they speak, what they wear, what they post, what job they have, how much money they earn, whether they are successful enough. And sometimes, they become so busy trying to impress everyone else, that they forget to live their own life. So today, I want you to listen carefully. Because by the end of this video, I want you to remember one powerful truth. You cannot control what other people think about you, but you can control how you live your life. So put on your headphones. Listen carefully, repeat every sentence aloud, and let these words sink into your heart. Let's begin. Part 1. People are going to have opinions. Let's start with a simple truth. People are going to have opinions about you. Some people will like you. Some people won't. Some people will understand you. Some people won't. Some people will support your dreams. Some people will question them. And you cannot control all of that. You can be kind, and someone may still dislike you. You can work hard, and someone may still criticize you. You can do your best, and someone may still say, you could have done better. That's life. You cannot make everyone happy. And honestly, you don't need to. Your goal in life is not to receive approval from every person you meet. Your goal is to live a meaningful life. So repeat after me. I cannot control what everyone thinks about me. Again, I cannot control what everyone thinks about me. And one more time, I cannot control what everyone thinks about me, and I don't need to. Part 2. People are not thinking about you as much as you think. Here is something important. You may think everyone is watching you, but most people are busy thinking about themselves. Think about your own day. How much time do you spend thinking about what another person wore yesterday? Probably very little. How much time do you spend thinking about someone's small pronunciation mistake? Probably not much. How much time do you spend remembering someone else's embarrassing moment? Maybe for a few minutes, and then you move on. Other people are doing the same thing. They have their own problems, their own responsibilities, their own worries, their own dreams, their own insecurities. So when you make a small mistake, you may think everyone noticed. But most people probably forgot about it very quickly. You don't have to carry embarrassment for something that other people have already forgotten. Let it go. Part 3. Stop living for approval. Sometimes we make decisions based on one question: will people approve of me? We choose our clothes based on other people's opinions. We choose our career based on other people's expectations. We hide our interests because someone might laugh. We don't speak because someone might criticize our accent. We don't start a business because someone might say it won't work. We don't make videos because someone might judge us. We don't try something new because we are afraid of failure. And slowly, we stop doing the things we actually want to do. This is dangerous, because one day, you may realize, I spent too much of my life trying to impress people. Don't wait for that day. Start choosing yourself. Ask, what do I actually want? What makes me happy? What kind of person do I want to become? Those questions matter more than, what will they think? Part 4. Your life is not a public examination. Imagine that your entire life is an examination. Every day, you feel like people are watching you. You feel like they are giving you marks. Your clothes get marks. Your English gets marks. Your job gets marks. Your appearance gets marks. Your achievements get marks. Your lifestyle gets marks. How exhausting would that be? But your life is not an examination. You don't need to pass someone else's test. You don't need to meet everyone's expectations. You don't need to prove your worth every day. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to start again. And you are allowed to live differently from other people. Part 5. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. If you're watching this because you're learning English, listen carefully. Don't be afraid of your accent. Don't be afraid of grammar mistakes. Don't be afraid of speaking slowly. Don't wait until your English becomes perfect. Speak now. You may make mistakes. That's okay. Someone may correct you. That's okay. Someone may laugh. That's okay. You are learning. Every confident English speaker was once a beginner. The only difference is that they continued speaking. So don't let someone's opinion silence your voice. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It simply has to improve. One sentence at a time. One conversation at a time. One day at a time. Repeat. I am not afraid of making mistakes. I am learning. I am improving. I will keep speaking. Part 6. Everyone has something to say. No matter what you do, someone will have something to say. If you work hard, someone may say, you are working too much. If you rest, someone may say, you are lazy. If you save money, someone may say, you don't enjoy life. If you spend money, someone may say, you waste money. If you stay quiet, someone may say, you are arrogant. If you talk a lot, someone may say, you talk too much. Do you see the problem? If you try to satisfy everyone, you will never find peace. So stop trying. Live according to your values. Be respectful. Be kind. Do your best. And then let people have their opinions. Their opinion is theirs. Your life is yours. Part 7. You don't need to explain everything. Sometimes we feel the need to explain every decision we make. Why did you choose this? Why didn't you choose that? Why are you doing this? Why are you not doing that? Why are you living this way? And we feel pressured to give everyone an explanation. But you don't have to explain every part of your life. Some decisions can simply belong to you. You can politely say, this is what I have decided. This works for me. I understand your opinion, but I have made my choice. You don't have to argue. You don't have to convince everyone. You don't have to prove that your decision is perfect. You simply need to take responsibility for your own life. Part 8. Criticism is not always the truth. Now, there is an important difference between criticism and truth. Someone criticizing you doesn't automatically mean they are right. Listen to feedback when it is useful. Learn from people who genuinely want to help you. But don't accept every negative comment as a fact. Someone may say, you can't do it. That doesn't mean you can't. Someone may say, you aren't talented. That doesn't mean you aren't capable of learning. Someone may say, you are too old to start. That doesn't mean it's true. Someone may say, you will fail. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. You don't know. So don't let another person's prediction become your reality. Part 9. Remember who has to live your life. This is one of the most important things I want you to remember. Other people may give you advice. Other people may have opinions. Other people may criticize your choices. But at the end of the day, you are the person who has to live your life. You wake up in your life. You experience your happiness. You experience your struggles. You live with your decisions. So don't hand the steering wheel of your life to someone else. Listen to advice. Think carefully. Make your decision. And then move forward. Your life belongs to you. Part 10. Stop comparing your timeline. Maybe someone your age is already successful. Maybe someone has a great career. Maybe someone owns a house. Maybe someone travels frequently. Maybe someone has achieved something you are still working toward. And you think, I am behind. But behind whom? There is no universal timeline for life. One person may succeed at 25. Another may succeed at 35. Another may discover their purpose at 40. Your journey doesn't have to follow someone else's calendar. You are not late. You are on your own path. Don't let someone else's success make you hate your own progress. Instead say, their success is proof that success is possible. Then return to your own journey. Part 11. What if they laugh? Let's talk about one of the biggest fears. What if people laugh at me? Let them laugh. You don't have to stop your life because someone laughed. If you try something new, someone may laugh. If you speak English, someone may laugh. If you start a YouTube channel, someone may laugh. If you change your career, someone may laugh. If you start exercising, someone may comment. Let them. People laugh today, and forget tomorrow. But if you give up your dream because of their laughter, you may remember that decision for years. Don't sacrifice your future to avoid a few moments of embarrassment. Be willing to feel uncomfortable. Because growth often begins outside your comfort zone. Part 12. You will never be everyone's favorite. You don't need to be everyone's favorite person. You only need to be honest with yourself. You don't have to change your personality to make everyone comfortable. You don't have to pretend to be someone else. You don't have to become smaller so other people feel bigger. You don't have to hide your dreams. You don't have to apologize for wanting more from life. Be humble, be kind, but also be yourself. The right people will appreciate you. And the people who don't, may simply not be your people. That's okay. Part 13. Stop replaying their words. Sometimes someone says something negative to us. And we replay it for days. Someone says, you're not good enough. And we remember it. Someone says, you'll never succeed. And we remember it. Someone criticizes our appearance. And we remember it. Someone makes fun of our English. And we remember it. But ask yourself, why am I allowing someone else's 5-minute opinion to control my entire week? Their words don't deserve that much power. You can hear something without carrying it. You can listen without believing it. You can acknowledge it, and let it go. Say, that was their opinion. It does not define me. Again, that was their opinion. It does not define me. Part 14, Choose your own peace. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and deciding that you will no longer live for approval. You will still be kind. You will still respect people. You will still listen to good advice. But you will stop obsessing over everyone's opinion. You will wear what you like. You will learn what you want. You will speak English even when you make mistakes. You will pursue your goals. You will try new things. You will make mistakes. You will learn. You will grow. And you will move forward. Imagine how much mental energy you would save. That energy could go toward your dreams, your education, your career, your health, your relationships, your creativity, your future. Don't waste your energy trying to control something you can never control. Part 15, You have one life. You have one life, not someone else's life. Your life. You don't know how long you have. So don't spend all of it worrying about what people might say. Don't let fear steal experiences from you. Don't let embarrassment stop you from trying. Don't let criticism stop you from growing. Don't let comparison make you forget your own journey. Go outside, learn something, speak, create, travel when you can, meet people, make mistakes, laugh, try again, build something, follow your dreams, and live. Because one day, you may look back and realize, the opinions I was so afraid of didn't matter nearly as much as I thought they did. Final powerful message. So, if you remember only one thing from today's video, remember this: people will talk. Let them. People will judge. Let them. People will misunderstand you. Let them. People will have opinions. Let them. You don't have to fight every opinion. You don't have to answer every comment. You don't have to prove yourself to everyone. You simply have to know who you are, and where you want to go. Walk your path, at your own pace, with your own dreams, and with your own values. You don't need everyone's permission to become the person you want to be. Final shadowing practice. Now let's repeat some powerful sentences together. Speak them aloud. I don't need everyone's approval. I cannot control what people think about me. Other people's opinions do not define me. I am allowed to make my own choices. I am allowed to make mistakes. I am allowed to learn and grow. I don't have to explain everything I do. I don't have to compare my journey with anyone else's. I will listen to useful advice and ignore unnecessary negativity. I will not let fear control my decisions. I will speak even when I make mistakes. I will try even when I feel nervous. I will stop living for other people's approval. My life belongs to me. And now, say this with confidence: I am going to live my life instead of constantly worrying about what other people think. Again, I am going to live my life instead of constantly worrying about what other people think. One final time, I am going to live my life instead of constantly worrying about what other people think. And that brings us to the end of day 12 of the 30-day English Shadowing Challenge. I hope today's practice gave you more than English. I hope it gave you a little more courage. The next time you hear yourself asking, "What will they think?" Stop, take a breath, and ask yourself, "What do I think? What do I want? What is right for me?" Because your life is not a performance for other people. You don't need to impress everyone. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. So go after your dreams. Speak your English. Make mistakes. Learn, grow, and live your life. Let people think. Let people talk. Let people judge. You keep moving. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to English with Suma. And if you're following this 30-day English Shadowing Challenge, don't miss tomorrow's video. Remember, practice aloud. Stay consistent. Keep speaking. Keep growing. I'll see you tomorrow for day 13. Until then, take care of yourself, and don't forget, your life is yours. Live it. Bye everyone.